In the heart of Manhattan, towering over the city's streets and stretching into the clouds, stands an icon of human ingenuity, the Empire State Building. But how did this steel giant come to be? Today, we're diving deep into the riveting story behind one of the greatest architectural feats of the 20th century. The tale begins in the 1920s, a time of great ambition, rapid industrial growth, and a fierce desire to push the limits of possibility. In the wake of World War I, New York City had transformed into a booming metropolis, with one defining feature: skyscrapers. Each new building seemed to stretch higher than the last, as developers competed for the ultimate title, the tallest building in the world. By 1929, the race for the sky had reached an all-time high. The Chrysler Building, designed by William Van Allen, was nearing completion and would soon claim the title of the world's tallest building. But one man had a different dream, a dream to surpass the Chrysler and create something even more colossal. His name was John J. Roscoe. Roscoe, along with former New York Governor Al Smith, assembled a team of visionaries. Their goal? To construct the largest building on Earth, right in the heart of Manhattan. They envisioned a structure that would stand 1,250 feet tall, made from over 60,000 tons of steel, and take up an entire city block. But this was not just a simple matter of size. The building had to be functional, safe, and most importantly, able to be built quickly. This was 1930, the dawn of the Great Depression, and every day of construction meant mounting costs. With the economic crisis looming, the stakes for completing the building were high. Every week without completion meant potential financial disaster. And so, on March 17, 1930, construction began. What happened next is nothing short of extraordinary. In an era before modern machinery and advanced construction techniques, the Empire State Building was built at a record pace. The team, led by general contractor Starrett Brothers and Eakin, completed the building in just 1 year and 45 days. How did they do it? Speed was the key. The construction workers, many of them immigrants, worked in shifts around the clock. They erected as much as 4.5 stories a week. As the steel framework rose higher and higher, teams of bricklayers, electricians, and plumbers followed closely behind. This near-perfect choreography allowed the building to rise at an unprecedented rate. These fearless ironworkers, often without safety harnesses, worked at dizzying heights in conditions that would be considered unthinkable today. They became legends in their own right. Their bravery, immortalized in photographs that captured them casually eating lunch on steel beams high above the city. With nerves of steel, both literally and figuratively, these men risked their lives daily, but they were driven by the promise of a paycheck during a time when jobs were scarce and the nation was struggling. By September of 1930, the steel framework was complete, and the exterior was nearing its final form. One last addition remained, the crowning jewel, the spire. Initially intended as a docking station for airships, yes, you heard that right. This idea was soon abandoned due to dangerous winds at such high altitudes. The Empire State Building was not just a marvel of engineering, it was a symbol of hope. At the height of the Great Depression, it stood as proof that even in the darkest times, human ambition and determination could accomplish the extraordinary. Over the decades, the building has withstood the test of time, from its use as an office space to its role in pop culture. From King Kong climbing its walls to being a backdrop in hundreds of films, it has cemented itself as a cultural icon. Its Art Deco design, combined with its sheer scale, continues to attract millions of visitors every year. But perhaps the most impressive legacy of the Empire State Building is not just its architectural beauty, but its ability to inspire. Built in record time during one of the nation's hardest economic periods, it stands as a testament to what humans can achieve when they dare to dream big.